Next tonight, an Exeter project helping people with dementia and their loved ones to explore the world of gardening has been turned into a book by a group of artists.
Exeter University hopes the project will help encourage those with the disease to remain active, as it can help reduce symptoms. Claire Manning went along to meet some of those involved.
Sometimes clichés are clichés because they're true. So here's one for you. Being outside, growing your own veg, getting your hands mucky in the soil, well, it's good for the soul, isn't it? This is Age UK's Budding Friends, an allotment project for people with dementia and their loved ones to spend time outdoors.
What has brought you here to the allotment project?
Well, my illness, really.
Yeah, Barry has Alzheimer's and vascular dementia, diagnosed 4.5 years ago. But he's doing really well. He's lucky he's got some drugs that seem to help.
And a good wife.
I can tell, Barry, I really can.
Dementia can be very isolating, but here no one feels like a patient. Here are people trying to live positively with a dementia diagnosis. And now a partnership with the University of Exeter has seen this allotment project team up with artists to create a book to better understand the needs of people living with a dementia.
There's still a stigma surrounding dementia, and when you think, in a way, it's part of the human condition now. We're all living longer, which is fantastic, but with that comes the possibility, the increased possibility of dementia. So what this shows is, it tries to normalise it in a way and show that you can have a good time, you can do normal things.
Sarah read Laugh Lines to me, a poem accompanied by this joyous photo of Barry.
Grin grew to chortle, grew to chuckle, grew to guffaw, grew to hoot, grew to cackle, grew to giggle. In the allotment that year, we had a really healthy crop of laughter.
This arts project is linked to the IDLE study, which is a national survey of people with dementia and their carers, looking at the challenges that they face, but also the things that help them to live well with dementia. And so this arts project is a way of taking a few more individual illustrated stories that often can get lost within these larger surveys.
Jeanette has Lewy body's dementia, which among other things causes hallucinations and Parkinson's. While this university project doesn't change Jeanette's diagnosis, her husband said they enjoyed being a part of the creative process.
It was very impressive to see how it was all put together and amusing. When the lads were along, it was done in the right way. It was very amusing, a lot of laughter. And I say this is the type of thing that stimulates Jeanette.
And while Bob did tell me, off camera, poetry isn't really my thing, listen to how beautifully he read one of the poems, Allotment Weather.
We don't care if it rains, it's soft rain, because the rain soaks in, and it's good for the brain. We don't care if the wind blows strong, because our days are lovely and our days are long. We don't care if the snow falls deep, because our lives are warm, and they're always ours to keep. We don't care if the sun's too hot, because the weather we have is the weather we've got.